Hello YouTube, this is Fast J, and today we're going to talk about what if Dying Light 2 is the game for you. So last year I purchased Dying Light 1 on a Steam sale because I was looking for some games on sale and I saw the game. I was like, that's a game I always wanted to try, but I didn't manage to buy it. I just forgot about it, and if I have to be honest with you, most of the games that I play, I don't most often play zombie games. So that was one of the biggest aspects that turned me off a bit about the game. But all the other aspects, like traversing a big open world while parkouring and everything, looked interesting. So I gave it a try, and I was really surprised in the end about how much I love the game, and it really excited me for buying Dying Light 2 later this month or later next month. So I'll give you guys a few points why you should try and buy Dying Light 2 in the future. So one of the aspects that I really loved about Dying Light 1, even more than I expected it to be, and that was the parkour. I really love games that have traversal game mechanics built into them. So if I have to make a comparison, let's say Assassin's Creed or Mirror's Edge or the Batman Arkham series or Spider-Man, those games have great traversal mechanics, which makes it not only just fun during combat, but it also makes it fun to go from A to B during traversing the game. And that's something that Dying Light does so well, and keep traversing the world so interesting that it is really fun to just do nothing and just traverse over the rooftops or jump on zombies and go from zombie to car and going then back onto top of a building and so forth. So it's really it really surprised me, and that's I think an aspect that people that played those other games I mentioned earlier will probably love about this game. Another point that really surprised me about this game is the way, even though the story wasn't that special, it still managed to hook me in, and because of all the gameplay mechanics surrounding the game, gave me a reason to really finish this game. It's nothing special, as I mentioned, but it's still fun enough to follow and to see just what happens with the main protagonist and the surrounding characters around it. So that's another point I would mention. The third point I would mention that really drives this game home for me, and combining all those elements makes for a great game, is the melee combat. I didn't expect this. The melee combat is something that at first, just like the zombie aspect, didn't really interest me, because I'm like, what is so fun about melee combat in first person? But after playing this game, I have to eat my words. I mean, melee combat in first person is so much fun that I'm even trying to look for it more and more in other types of first person shooters like Far Cry and Cyberpunk, etc. Because Dying Light showed me how fun it can be in combination with parkour and fighting and flip-flopping between those sort of modes, you could say. I mean, it's really awesome, the fact that you can find weapons and then create your own version of those weapons by doing certain modifications. It's really awesome to craft in this game, and I do think that if you like games with a lot of crafting elements, that you'll probably love this game as well. It's not a straight-on full-blown RPG, but it does have enough elements that it does make it feature complete, and makes you want to craft your own items and weapons and make them more powerful. And it's really a great aspect about the game. Also another bonus aspect that I do like about the game is the fact that there are a lot of secrets in the world that you can find if you look hard enough for them, because the developer did manage to cram so much things in this world and little secrets, and if you just really go searching every nook and cranny of this world, I do think that you are really surprised about how much weapons and weapon combinations and secrets you can find in the open world. That just extend your playing session and yeah, be immersed in the world, because it's just yeah, they did a great job in my opinion. And then moving over to Dying Light 2, the reason I do think that Dying Light 2 is a game for everyone, the fact that they expanded on literally every aspect they did on the first game, by creating a better story, by what it seems like a bigger open world with more verticality and yeah, more distinct districts, which gives the world even more flavor. Because if I have to say something, yeah, two bad points about the first game, the story wasn't all that strong overall, or yeah, most of the time. And the world, looking at the world, they mostly use yellow and brownish colors most of the time, and yeah, that does hurt your eyes after a few hours. But overall, I do think that looking at the new game, it seems a bit more colorful. The story seems more interesting looking at the trailers at the moment. The fact that the melee combat is even better, the skill trees that you have to exposure to change your character, traversing in the game with what is in my opinion one of the best, if not the best, yeah, parkouring systems in any open world game, even next to Assassin's Creed Unity in my opinion. I mean, that game had great traversal mechanics. Yeah, and it's really interesting in seeing how this game will be in the end. And yeah, hopefully all those aspects that made Dying Light 1 great, hopefully will also be those same aspects that will make Dying Light 2 an even greater game, and hopefully even a Game of the Year contender in the end. So yeah, that was it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you would like more content like this, just subscribe to my channel, hit the like button if you like the video, and hopefully I will see you at my next one. Take care.